Hey there world, I'm the Courageous Goldfish, and today I am here to talk to you about some tips and tricks to be an excellent holiday gift giver. As the holiday season approaches, your thoughts might be turning to buying gifts for family and friends, which can be quite stressful during this time of the year. The stress that this causes is something that I know very, very well, and it is a mad scramble to get everybody crossed off your list, especially if you wait till the absolute last minute. My only feedback is from friends and family that I've given gifts to, of course, but I have been told that I am a pretty thoughtful and good gift giver, and so I thought that today maybe I would outline my thought process for you, kind of give you like my little tips and tricks of how I do that, especially if you're looking for some inspiration. I kind of split this into 4 parts, like giving gifts to immediate family and like close inner circle friends, more vague friends and like sort of like in-laws, extended family type of thing. Third category of like acquaintances or like coworkers or people you don't know all that well, and also some tips and tricks for those of you who are balling on a budget. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video and let's just jump right into it. My first tip is to start thinking of ideas early. Now, of course, for this holiday season, you don't have the luxury of time on your side, but when you do, it can be really, really helpful to utilize this. Start to file things away in your mind over the year about what this person expresses interest in, what they can't stop talking about, stuff like that. For example, months ago, my boyfriend was excitedly gushing to me about the new Dungeons & Dragons book that he really wanted, so that could be something that you could file away for later and come back to. This is really great too if you want the gift to be a surprise. It's far, far, far more likely that they'll forget having talked to you about this 3 months ago than if you had done it 2 weeks ago. File away interactions like this and come back to them closer to the holiday season. Doing your Christmas shopping early is an amazing gift to yourself if you can pull it off. Beating the crowds, less stress, better selection. Overall, it's just the smart way to do things. Of course, in the days of online shopping, the retail crawl is less of a problem, but if you are still doing your shopping in person, it can definitely help to get it all sorted beforehand, just so you don't, I hate going to the mall in December, I'll just say that. If you can avoid doing that, it's definitely in your best interest. When it comes to deciding what to give exactly, here are some pointers to get you started. For close family and friends, try to identify a need that this person might have in their everyday lives. If you're close to someone, like your best friend, your siblings, maybe your partner or your parents, you could try to identify a need or a problem that this person faces in their everyday life. For example, my grandfather is very dedicated to his 5K a day walking regimen, and so I thought that it might be an intuitive gift to give him ice picks for his shoes so that he's not sliding around on the ice all winter. Another example could be my mom, who recently got herself some AirPods for her Zoom meetings. She's been complaining a lot recently about dropping them and losing them in her giant bag, so a good gift for her might be an AirPod case so that she could just clip them onto the outside of her bag for easy access, and then she'd never lose them. Identify a need or a problem to be solved and try to come up with a solution for it. My second tip is iconography and interests. If identifying a need didn't bring any solid ideas, try to fall in line with this person's interests and hobbies. If the person you're buying a gift for is a baker, they might appreciate a funky kitchen gadget. Or if they're a gamer, maybe you can pre-order that game that they can't stop gushing over. Similarly, if you know their favorite colors, their favorite sports teams, their favorite animals, that can give you some idea of a gift that they would like. For example, my boyfriend really, really loves pugs, and another one of my friends loves wolves, so anything like that, or like if you know a purple person, your work is cut out for you. Fandoms can work for this as well. If you know someone who really loves Star Wars, or My Hero Academia, Game of Thrones, Sailor Moon, that can kind of give you an idea of what kind of gift that they would like. Don't rule out experiences too. If your friend has always said that they would love to go skydiving, maybe you could think about getting a gift certificate for them to go and do that. Or if your friend loves cats, maybe get them a gift card to a cat cafe so that they can go pet some kitties. Sometimes when you don't know someone super well, it is way harder to gauge what they might actually like as a gift. Examples of these people could be casual friends, in-laws or partner's parents, like aunts, uncles, cousins, like extended family, that kind of thing. If you don't know them super well, it could be a little bit harder to find something that they would appreciate. Iconography and interests can still apply to this category if that's something that you know about the person. Favorite animals, hobbies, and interests are great to lean on because to give intuitive gifts, you have to lean on what you know about this person, even if it's not much. Someone I know loves a specific brand of bourbon. A bottle of it might make a great gift. Or if you know they're not a drinker, maybe don't buy them alcohol. It's helpful to analyze what kind of person they are to pick out something that they might like. A great gift for an introvert could be fuzzy bedroom socks or maybe a cozy blanket to cuddle up in, whereas an introvert would appreciate something different. But I hear you saying, Lauren, what if I don't know anything about this person at all? And to that I say, there are some fail-safe gift options that are good for pretty much everybody. Candles, mugs, blankets, boxed chocolates, anything like that that you can think of with a nice little pretty bow on the top. These are generic, pretty safe options for almost everybody, especially that coworker that you never work with but whose name you pick for Secret Santa. Obviously, if you know that this person is vehemently not a chocolate person, don't get them chocolate, but these are pretty safe options for almost anyone. With these gifts, it's likely a good idea to look for something with nice Christmassy packaging. A nice chocolate box with a Christmassy red ribbon feels more sincere and heartfelt than just a regular cardboard box, you feel? My last gift giving tip is for those of you on a budget. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that you have to spend a lot of money to give a heartfelt and sincere gift. This is simply untrue. The most important part of gift giving is the sincerity and the thought behind it, and you don't need money to do that. Turn to your skills. What are you good at? If you're a baker, maybe you can bake some cookies and tie them up in a little bag with some ribbon. If you have a family fudge recipe, whip up a batch and give squares to friends. Or if you crochet or knit, think about gifting slippers or blankets or mittens. If you draw, sketch, or paint, you could make an art piece for this person and put it in an inexpensive frame. Maybe throw together some dollar store mugs with some candy canes and hot chocolate packets. Whatever you're skilled at, you can make an awesome from the heart holiday gift with just a little bit of creativity. So let's recap. For people that you're really close to, try to identify things that they've said that they've wanted throughout the year. File them away in your mind and come back to them later. Or you could identify a need and try to come up with a solution to a problem in their life. For both close friends and vaguer friends, you can lean on iconography and interests to find something that they might appreciate. Examples of that could be like favorite colors, favorite sports teams, favorite animals, hobbies and interests, anything like that that you can lean on. For vaguer acquaintances and people that you don't know at all, lean on the fail-safe options like the chocolate boxes, tins of popcorn, mugs, blankets, candles, anything like that. And if you're balling on a budget, turn to your skills to see what you can do with a little bit of creativity to make a heartfelt gift. It takes effort to be a good gift giver, but that's kind of the point. The thought is what counts behind a gift, and I'm sure that you've heard it said before, but it really is true. People shouldn't care what's in the paper. They should care that you listened and that you're intuitive and you care about them enough to pick out something that they love. And at the end of the day, they're probably just happy that you thought about them at all. It's kind of all I have for this great gift-giving guide. If you happen to think it was helpful, please hit the like button, or if you have any further questions, please leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, I kind of just hope that this was helpful and gave you a little bit of inspiration on what to give your loved ones. If you happen to like me, hey, hi, hello, there is a subscribe button down below. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.